What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all you like.
In here.
Open up!
Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life.
Leisurely pace. Hope I didn't leave the pot on top.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
I get along with it.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Days like this.
We're hunting for one day. You're in as many cases as a dust.
Any point to show
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
The rules at your
Almost
gate.
done.
It seems new information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brant will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Here at last.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's. I have attempted to do the same. Would that I could undertake the task. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I? Very well. I would not think to press you on this matter. Perhaps you... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? What's this? The Palace of Vermund is sending brass to an individual by the name of Darrow. And brass is code for imitating someone, you say? I wonder. 'Tis not unheard of for a member of the court to employ a decoy, though in our case, 'twould seem far more likely that this Darrow... You have done well. I believe we can call this...
'Tis an unwelcome...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty. Well, well. He is merely Deez's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. He seems a man of import, and yet, I pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
So the false sovereign, Queen Regent Deez...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true... Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, I refer to Waldar many a time as Deeza demanded Waldar, and many a time as the magistrate refused her. Our laws dictate that your Majesty... Thus, As the staunchest supporter of the law, known to the what say you? Might you be I prepared a means for you to enter this mission demands the utmost. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Right, just follow me. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
I didn't sleep a wink last night. Get to work. When does my watch end? I'd sooner stay out of battle where it possible. Hubris is those new recruits can barely lift their swords.
So, you've come. Captain Brant Bad. So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you pass.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Unexpected fare so well. Unexpected fare so well every day.
All's going dark.
What's your...
Watch yourself. I'm not so...
At last! 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
This is no good.
So, you've come.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Or, Jesus Arisen, have you proof that you are a... Ah, by that mark. This reminds me of a happening. He went before the people, and what befell him? Ha! Aye. I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it... Oh, you've no... I believe I can surmise. What is it? Have you escaped? Here, and that said, tell me, does that ring any bell? I suspected as much. Then we are...
Everyone's as tired as I am.
Well... Have you found some place? I suspected as much. Then we are done. Well, I suspected as much. Then...
Like it or not.
Huh? Thanks, I suppose.
That's it. I've had enough.
Always another errand to see to.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
I'm glad you stay a while.
Someone. What about this? The rules as your
Ah, how I've longed to embrace.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at.
wait for the new equipment's coming.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
I feel more welcome
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Not Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many... There is much we ought to tend to. You will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to do the same. Would that I could undertake the task. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen... There is much we ought to tend to. A place with books likely to entice Kendrick of the Gracious Hand. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work...
Spice.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Take any chance not to think on my troubles. You!
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
I don't know what to do.
Just remember, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Wickedness has no hope.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks.
Farming might look like simple work, but tisn't. My, you are persistent. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing. Business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Lots to do. I've more time than I know how to spend.
I would appreciate your...
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me!
But not at the expense of my duty.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Our soldiers need better. Once the day's work is done, the night is mine. Work done gracelessly is work done poorly. A fine place to be left, my lord. Not for it, come right.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for I. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, but that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that... My word! You mean to say that you are the true... Could Mother have had a
Regent King Sven appears to be missing.
Me? No.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis...
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. This room turned up little. I'll head out first and speak. Got a stroll to clear my head.
Let them talk.
Wait till the new equipment's coming.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table. Seems eerie with no one around.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me. This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there... There's aught I may assist you with. Do come again.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen This scrap. This alone can prove little. To think, 'tis a surprise, but a welcome one. If Regent King Sven, you have done well.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
Mystifying.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Kendrick of the Gracious. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve...
This way, if you please. Look yonder, toward the sea. I espy a distant shore, a land untravelled.
For good or ill, we cannot truly know what awaits us till we tread the land ourselves.
Haven't you a lantern arisen? Right, just follow me. Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Over so soon? I would seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.